time traveling diamond could have
Alright guys,
shaped
I'm gonna make
heartaches.
a
There
flash
comes a
video for you today. And it's basically gonna be a review of all the flashes you want to know on Death Tier. These are just the basic intermediate flashes you want to know. I'll include a couple good advanced flashes. Some of them I came up with, but yeah. And I'll start off with T-side. So, first thing, when you're playing T-side, you always want to know how to flash long. These are probably the most basic flashes you can ever learn. Okay, so one, you pop flash. You're gonna wait for your gun to come out. You're gonna switch. And you're gonna throw another pop flash right there. Maybe like a second. The goal of this is to flash anybody who's playing corner and or pit. If you're playing pit, it's probably gonna get flashed. Probably gonna get flashed. And one more. Something I can wait a second, and it just pops if someone's playing corner. Come out as soon as they're pop. So the goal of all of these is to flash people in the corner, like I said. And they're actually pretty easy to counter because when the goal... Okay, well, when you're throwing these flashes, it basically shows that you intend to push. So your CT players are always just gonna peek back after countering. The best and most common counter, not the best actually, it's the most common counter. People do this. Just toss it off. And just flash it on the floor. And you can just come back here, come back out, and shoot once you start pushing. My personal favorite would be this counter. Look at that. He has no time to react whatsoever to that happening. Pop in the faces. And so the way you do this, you kind of line up with this wall with the crosshair. Walk a bit forward into this, and whatever it is, telephone pole.
Deploying flashbang.
And you just chuck it off this ledge, basically. Halfway-ish, like right here.
Deploying flashbang.
Okay. Pop flash with anybody that's trying to push.
Counter-terrorists win.
Right. And if you are playing corner, especially if you're playing alone, like maybe there's a guy mid, you have a friend cat, and the other guys are OP. You want to know this? It's like an emergency flash. So to counter them, they overwhelm you. You probably want to just like toss it off there, jump onto that box, and get on your side. By doing so, you're giving yourself enough time to get up there without being shot with most you've already been away. And these guys somehow managed to react to the flash. So the trick to all of these flashes is that you do not want your enemy to turn around. So you gotta be sneaky as possible with them. Okay, I myself love to play close cap, which is like this area right here. And I thought of this flash today. So you aim basically at like the floor. You jump and run and just make it bounce off this wall. So point of this is to flash anybody that's playing mid. That actually failed. Aim a bit more to the right. But yeah, the point of this flash is so you can flash anybody that's in mid, especially terrorists. Maybe they're watching cat. You're gonna get flashed very quick actually. And you do have some time to react, but not much, so it's likely that they will get flashed. And if you throw this properly, you can also kind of like flash anybody that's in low times. So, flash all the way back here, get a full flash. And the thing is, this flash is very, very, very unlikely to flash a teammate. So that's a good one to know. Alright, here's a good T-flash to counter that C-flash that comes in right there. And just run up this curve. Can you see where the curve kind of like starts? There. I mean, that's not where it starts, but that gives you a good grenade acceleration. So, wanna jump? Throw it like that. Just gonna pop flash anything that's playing on the cat. Or if you do want to throw it without jumping, that also works very well. So like that. Bounces off right here. And so, if you're just like standing here or something, waiting for terrorists to come, you're gonna get flashed pretty hard. That gives the terrorists time to look and know what's happening on cat. And then maybe the teammate can counter the terrorist flash that came in from cat. And just, actually it's not even like a counter, it's a general flash. Throw it on this wall. Maybe if you do want to keep mid from mid doors, you want to throw this flash because it's gonna pop, get a couple enemies, maybe a guy on the cat, suicide, spawn, whatever you can think of. That's it. Even lower tons with that flash. Alright. Terrorist flash that you want to know is maybe if you're done mid to be counter-terrorist win. Hold on. That's when. Want to know how to do this. Okay, so say you smoke this right here, so CP can't really push it. But there's one thing you know for sure. Imagine this was a guy on B-side, right? Bam, you throw this flash, there's a good chance he's going to get flashed. You can throw that even higher if you get close to the ramp. Higher the better, especially if you're trying to do like semi-pop. Pop flash is basically like a pop fly in baseball. So yeah, go straight up in here. Get that one. Alright, so this is probably the most common mistake I see with counter-terrorists trying to flash windows. You can do this, but this is basically a useless smoke flash. Or maybe throw it off like that. That is not gonna hit that many people. It's gonna flash basically. It's not gonna get tons. It might get sight, but it won't get backup sight or anything like that. So the thing people do wrong is that they try to flash window. They just do that, and then like half your team that's over here gets flashed because they don't see that coming. And then some guy on the terrorist side decides to push you and he kills every single one of you. How great is that? Not so fun, is it? So, the proper way to do this is this texture crack. Go here, line up with it. You see this little green thing? You want to aim a tiny bit to the left of that. Done. Aim a bit to the left. And bam, you're gonna flash basically everybody on site. Tons will get flashed too. Bam, get pop flashed. Car will get flashed. Site will get flashed. The only place that does not get flashed when you do this is backup site. So you might want to be wary of that. And yeah, if you're clutching, that's an amazing flash to use. Or you can just tell your teammate to wait for the pushing door so he doesn't get team flashed by using this. It's a pretty simple flash once you learn it right here. Hit it on like the bump and it bounces. Alright. good spot that a lot of people like to play is right here. But one thing they don't know is how to counter beacon flashes. So, here's one I thought of. You can strafe out just a bit to the left, just enough so you can throw the nade right here.
Deploying flashbang.
Throw it right here, and it flashes anybody who's trying to push through. And they probably won't know where it came from. You can see it right there. But you don't know where it started. And another pretty common mistake people make is flashing beacons. They flash it in a way where the team has to turn around in order to try to play beats. So like, they probably like flash like this. Flash like this or something. Bounces out, and you have to turn around in order to or maybe like that. That just flashes everybody. Like, a way you can avoid all of this is flashing properly. So, you want to toss it basically halfway on around here. Do so, aim for the top.
Counter-terrorists win.
Right.
This is it, my friends.
Alright, so doing this correctly is pretty crucial. Especially if your team wants you to flash on.
Deploying flashbang.
Throw it like that. Yeah, that's about halfway in there. Yeah, so just toss it like that, and you don't even have to worry about being flashed. You gotta flash just a little bit. Like this much, but you can still see clearly. The thing is, this flashes people at the car, people on the site, with the doors, window. Only thing it probably doesn't flash. Actually, it does. It flashes back to side as well. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe.